That's nice and tidy in here. How many lathes? 3.
2 lathes.
And
1 mill machine.
So this one here, where did that come from?
Second hand from.
What's the make of this one?
That's Harrison.
Uh-huh.
Harrison L5, a copy of now.
Aye. These things can be a century old, you know.
That's about 1970 something.
Aye.
17 something like that.
And you got a Bridgeport.
Got a Bridgeport mill. We use a Bridgeport mill for milling and pitching holes and pipe chunkers.
Great stuff. Yeah. I did a bit of milling and that when my apprenticeship.
There's a Colchester lathe with a copy unit.
Because it brings back memories. And then you've got your buff there.
Buff polishers.
Uh-huh.
Out the back there, I've got saws. And
very neat. All your tools up on the shelf, you know.
as I say in the classics, you can't work in a pigsty.
Well, I've seen a couple of bagpipe workshops. I've been up on the knees and shavings and the rest of it, you know. Right, great stuff. So, what typically are you making here at the moment then?
At the moment, I'm pitching holes in these chanters. There's 2 of these chanters going out tomorrow. This is the air fire chanter.
Aye. Is this something you've developed recently, or is it?
Well, I made chanters for many years, and then I decided to have another serious go at it, and I got Colin McLaren to come down and give us a pitch them. Because as I've told you before, my ear's not the best.
Well, aye.
So Colin knows what's... Colin, I would say Colin's got the best ear of anybody I've come across. It's a fantastic ear. You can just move a whole 5 thou, or make it 5 thou bigger or 5 thou smaller, and Colin will... Oh, that's we'll have that, or we wouldn't have that.
Mm-hmm. And of course, he makes a very good reed
it does well,
as well.
Unfortunately, these are made to suit us. As you know, every chanter doesn't suit every reed.
I know.
But if you use one of these in Colin's reeds, you'll not
I've been playing Collins reeds off and on over the years. Are very good indeed. Aye, and that's your various other tools. So you've got a wee order going for chanters at the moment, then, eh?
Short chanters and blowpipe. Blowpipes are the big thing. The big blow.
Do you make plastic chanters solely, or do you make wooden chanters as well?
I do make wooden ones. I've got some wood up there I've had for about 20 years.
Aye.
I'll maybe make a few more wooden ones, but I don't. I can't see the difference.
Aye, I know.
I don't see
There's wee Gordon Walker played plastic. Still plays.
I don't see the difference.
Aye.
I mean, you might have a better ear and you can maybe discern a wee bit of a difference, but I can't see the difference.
Yeah.
Plus the fact, the wooden ones, the wood costs a lot more and you can put the effort into it.
Well,
it doesn't
I know. Aye.
Finish up any wooden ones that don't work, you turn them into table
The thing about the plastic chanters is, for the climate and all the rest, it's very good, you know.
I wouldn't go back to a wooden one now. Well, if I was making wooden ones, I probably wouldn't say that, but...
But, great workshop, eh? So, and you're making pipes in here. When's the last set of pipes you made?
Just before I went away at Christmas time, in December, I made 3 sets. Just plastic pipes.
Where did they go?
One's in Africa and there's 2 there going back to Africa.
Aye, so abroad. So you do a wee bit of export as well. Aye, that's great. And my micrometers out there. A lot of folk engineering don't know what a micrometer is now, you know.
Well, everybody uses...
Aye, it's all digitals, isn't it?
Everybody's into these gadgets now.
Aye. You used to call them very near.
Very near, but they're not quite so very near anybody. You don't need a magnifying glass to see them.
Vernier.
Very near caliper.
Vernier. Aye, terrific. That's the digital, of course. When I was in engineering, which was in the 60s, we didn't have the digital. We just had to read the old Vernier as it was.
That's the one that came after the...
Aye, I didn't even have that. I had the almost a slide rule effort, you know.
one of them somewhere.
Aye.
But it's no use to me now. I can't, I can't see the behind.
Aye. But it's a grand place here. How long have you had this?
I used to work at the white workshop there for a while. And this this is 2018, so this is about 18 years.
Great. So have you been full time for how long in here?
I've been 15 years full time.
Aye.
I retired when I was 50 from British Aerospace. Took out and I'm 65, so I must have been 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's terrific.
15 years for full time. I would say before that I'd be 10 years.
Aye.
10 years part time. You know.
Aye.
I was never, to be fair, I do feel a bit kind of guilty in as much as it was only just for me to work. But now Ben's working, he's been working with me for a few years, and I never embraced the CNC end of the marketplace. I probably should have done it, but I've been a bit younger.
Aye.
So.
But for the volume that you're doing, this is more than sufficient. Probably.
Aye, I mean, if I make chanters, I make a dozen chanters at a time.
Aye.
And
Aye.
I don't want to be doing chanters every day all day.
No.
Practice chanters, I'll spend 2 days making a batch of practice chanters. I'll spend 2 days making a batch of blowpipes, and I spend.
What do you make a practice chanter? So just
Same stuff.
aye, but you've never.
Acetal.
Have you tried the met or the various?
I've tried all the different kind of plastics and wood. And we've been down all these paths. All these experiments finish up in the bucket. And
the Art Deco, eh?
Because you've just got to give the punters what they want to pay for.
Aye.
If you don't,
well, that's it, and you can only charge what the market will bear as well. That's the other thing.
I mean, the market. I know there is other makers that make things a lot quicker than me with CNC machines.
Aye.
But I can make a living selling at the same price as they do, as long as I'm selling it to the end user.
Yeah. Aye.
If I'm not giving them 30%,
so you're missing out a third party.
If I can miss the guy in the middle,
Aye.
and I just sell it through my website, I can make a living.
That's fine.
And that's all Ben and I want to do, just make a living.
That's the great thing about websites now. It's instant communication, and you don't need a shop to sell stuff.
Well, there's people come here that think they've seen my website. It's quite a good website. They think it's some big factory or other, you know.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Can I come around your factory?
But it's so you get sufficient communication with your public. You can give them all the information and more on the website, and you'll give me your website, and we'll type that on to the end of this interview.
Very good.
Okay.
Right.